Assalamu alaikum, the students and viewers. How are you all? I hope all of you are safe and sound from COVID-19. I am also fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. This class is brought to you by Daud Online School as well as the Goripur Shubhalaktab High School. This is Helal Mamun, assistant teacher of Goripur High School. The students were passing through a crisis. In this situation, only online class, we only depend on the online class to continue our studies. Today I will talk to you article. I know all of you are known to this chapter, less or more. It's actually a very important chapter for you. The students, today I will discuss about article. I hope all of you will be with me and enjoy the class seriously. Let's at the outset of my lecture, I would like to define article. The students, at first we have to know what is article. Article is the words which define a noun specifically or unspecifically. In other words, a and the are called article. There are two kinds of article. They are indefinite article and definite article. A and L is known as indefinite article and the is known as definite article. The student, let us know the definition of definite article or indefinite article. Be with me, students. Definite article. At first, I would like to discuss about indefinite article. Indefinite article. Indefinite article and article which define a noun indefinitely is called indefinite article. For example, I see a bird. The leaf and hold. The students, have a look on the whiteboard. An article which defines a noun. Article which defines a noun indefinitely is called indefinite article. As for example, if I see bird, the bird is not definite. The bird is here indefinite, so as bird is an indefinite, bird defines here indefinitely, so I have to write there a bird. I see a bird. There live dash old men. Here the old man is not definite, so we should use there an old man. The students, now I would like to discuss about definite article. Okay, fine. Dear students and viewers, have a look on the whiteboards and you can write down what I said before you. Definite article means an article which defines a noun definitely is called definite article. Has an example for you. I see a bird. Bird is very nice. I see a bird because bird is not used. Bird is not a noun of definite means. So here bird is indefinite, but if we use the birds another time, that will be definite. So we should write there the bird. The bird is very nice. So the students all have already learned what is article, how many kinds of article, and what are they. Now I would like to discuss with you about indefinite article, actually use of a or an, where to use a or where to use an. So the students, I will request you to be with me and enjoy the class seriously. I hope if you enjoy the class seriously, we will get some new information and it will be more benefited for you. Okay, the students, so now I will discuss about the use of the students. Here is an example of using a or an. The students, rule 1 says, if the noun is beginning with consonant, it takes a, and if it begins with vowel, takes n. That means a is used before consonant. Here b is consonant, so we should put a here, a bird. But in rule 2, the first letter of the noun is o, as o is vowel. We should put n before a vowel. A is used before consonant and n is used before vowel. The students, it's clear that a is used before the words which begin with a consonant, and n is before such words which begins with vowel. So a is a and b is n. Rule 2, a is used before a vowel if the vowel sounds as u. A can be used before vowel if the vowel or vowels sounds as u. Here European, that indicates that those words u sounds as u. If vowel sounds as u, we should put A before such words. A European. Mr. Brown is Australian. N is used before N. As Australian does not sound U, we can put N before Australian N. But I am not that unhappy man. Unhappy U also does not make sound as U, so we can use their N. But this is this university. University U sounds as U. Universities U sounds as U, as the vowel sounds U. We can't write there N, we should write there A. So A is before university. A is used before university as the vowel sounds as U. Dear students and viewers, have a look on the whiteboard and be sincere. Iron is useful metal. Useful, the first letter of useful U, which sounds as U. As the vowel sounds U, we should put A before the words. So a useful. As the U sounds as U. As U. There is U. There is U means very. That's also sounds as U. So I can put A before these words. The students, I hope all of you were clearly understood my lectures, and rule 1 and 2 is so clear to you. Is it? Okay, fine. Now I will discuss about rule 3. Thank you. The students and viewers, now I will discuss with you rule 3. If you find a word beginning with H, if H sounds ho, it will take A. But if H is used as silent letter, that takes N. Honest. Here H does not sound ho. It sounds O. That is, H is silent letter. If H is used as silent letter, we should use N before H. N. N1 student. I am a happy man. Here, happy H pronounced as ho. If H pronounced as ha, we should write A before the words with H. So happy A. But in C, he will come after half an hour. As H here pronounced O, that means H is used here as silent letter. So we should write there N. The students, I hope all of you are clear about rule 3. So let's discuss rule 4. The students, I will advise you to write down all the things which are right here, because all the information is important for you. As article is the important chapter, so you should write down everything what I write here and enjoy my class sincerely and attentively. I saw 1. We know O is a vowel. N is used before vowel, but A is used before consonant. But dear students, sometimes A can be used before vowel. But when? You can ask me, but when, sir, we can use N before a vowel? Yes, I will give the solution now. If any vowel sounds as wa, if the vowel sounds wa, we can write there a. Here one. If we pronounce one, at first one. Listen, one. That means O sounds as wa. O sounds as wa. As O sounds as wa, we can write a, though it is a vowel. If vowel sounds as wa, we can write a before the vowel. So A1. A1. You can memorize it. A1. That means A is used before 1. A1. Another rule, same rule is used here. A1 takan. So A is used before 1. The students and viewers. Now I hope all of you have clearly understood the rules 3 and 4. Now it's time to discuss about rule 5. The students starts now. Let's start rule 5. The students, in rule 5, at first you have to know what the rule says. The rule says, if the first letter of any abbreviation sounds as consonant, it will take A before it. If the first letter of abbreviation sounds as vowel, it take N before it. Today students, here M, the first letter of M I find there A, as A is sound as vowel, we use the N. In the same way, B. As the first letter of B sounds as consonant B, we should put A before B. F C A. F C A. As the first letter of F sound as vowel, N will be used before the letters of abbreviation N. As B B A, B sound as consonant, we should use A before B B A. A B B. The students, Helal is LLB. In the same way, we can analyze it. L B. Here, the first letter of L pronounced as a vowel. So we can write here NLLB. The students, MBBS M. MBBS. The students and viewers, the first letter of M sounds as vowel. So we should put N before MBBS. The students, I have already completed 5 rules before you, which is important for using A or N. The students, no today, as time is too limited, I have to stop this lesson here, but I expect I will meet you very soon with use of the next part of the lesson. I hope all of you will enjoy all the class which we uploaded the weekend online school. As it is a critical moment, we must depend on online classes to continue our studies. The students, I will advise you to stay home and stay safe. Always try to maintain the rules of health and hygiene. And I hope all of you will be free and safe from COVID-19. Now, this is all for today. And to say goodbye, thank you. Allah Hafiz.